Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now guys, with the ink barely dry on the 2019 elections, the race for the 2023 elections has already started to gather pace, with the runners and the riders already jostling for position and positioning themselves and priming themselves in the public consciousness. But dream on seems to be the message that Buhari is sending to Tinubu. So guys, with that, I bring you this. So 2023, why I won't name my successor. This is attributed to Buhari. So that's the headline. 2023, why I won't name my successor. And that comment is credited to Malam Buhari. So now to the body. President Buhari has rejected calls for him to name a person whom he believes should take over from him after he completes his second term in 2023. According to him, naming a successor now will create a problem for such a person. The president stated this when he received a group of academicians in the State House Abuja today, July 30th. The group, who came under the orgies of Progressive in Academics, Pro-ACAD, called on President Buhari to start grooming a youth to take over from him in 2023. Responding to their call, the president said, "Succession, to me, this is very funny. If I find anybody, I will create more problem for him or her. Let those who want to be president try as much as I did. I believe those interested need to know that I tried 3 times, and the 4th time, I thank God and technology. Before they announced the result on radio and television, we got the results, and those who disagreed were asked to go to court. Most of my supporters were looking for next day's meal. They don't have money to give to lawyers, so I said God day. So the 4th time, because of technology, they couldn't rig the election, so I won. So this time around, I tried to work hard. I think you have more to do as intellectuals to make sure you correct Nigeria's intellectual development. It is very important for the next generation. A lot of our young people are taking things for granted. Imagine to contest election 3 times and ending up in the Supreme Court. It takes a lot of conviction and hard work, but people take things for granted. They say I want to be president, as if I just closed my eyes and opened it and got it. So this is the response to the question of successorship for Buhari. So effectively, this comment is directed and guided at Tinubu. Have absolutely no question about that, because of course Tinubu is the prime candidate for the succession to Buhari, because the power has to transit from the north to the south, while having completed 2 terms in the north. So the power has to transit from the north to the south. So now within the southern regions, you have 2 major ethnicities, the Yorubas and the Igbos. Now the Igbos have no real champion that they can put forward to agitate for as a potential for the presidency. There's no real name. Nobody is really taking Peter Obi seriously. Rotimi Amechi, we all know that he's all about the money, and of course Nnamdi Kanu is already stated his own. So there's no real champion amongst the Igbo race. So, but amongst the Yoruba race, there are plentiful of champions. So we have Fashola, we have Fayemi, we have that guy from Lagos State, Ambode. We have all these names. We even have the vice president himself, Yemi Oshibanjo. So we have all manners of names that can come forward as a potential and will govern that country easily. Fashola can govern Nigeria easily. Ambode will govern Nigeria excellently. Oshibanjo will do a very good job. Fayemi will even try his best. But amongst all of them, the person that has positioned himself at the top of all of them is of course Tinubu, because Tinubu has been agitating and has been looking and has been plotting and planning to take that post, that seat in Aso Rock, since 1999. So this is not just something that, like Buhari probably rightly said for the first time in his life, this is not something you just wake up and you get. So, and Tinubu is not just waking up and is getting it. This is a guy that has been plotting and scheming for that position since 1999. So now, Buhari now coming out to make this ambiguous statement is really reads volume, because there are so many ways that question could have been answered to have hinted that there's a line of succession within its own party, that the party would determine who the leader will be, and the party already had structures in place for a succession line, etc., and that the power will transit to the south and of it. These are all of the things that he could have said that would have hinted at a support towards, like, because if you're supporting for the power shift, then effectively is signaling a support for Tinubu. So first is not even indicating that the power should shift to the southern regions, so which is already a red line, and is also not indicating that he is looking for the power to shift to Tinubu. So that now speaks to the lack of confidence in that Tinubu character, because you will recall that Malam Buhari has given that guy a cold shoulder, or the cold shoulder rather. On more than one occasion, there's been several instances where Malam Buhari has been quite marked in distancing himself from Tinubu, to the point that he sent El Rufai to Lagos to go and poke at Tinubu and agitate him within his own domain. So we already know that there's a lot of interplay in terms of this Tinubu element within the APC structure. But Tinubu, of course, is a very powerful man and a very astute politician. So Malam Buhari, yet again, signaling that he is not really yet committed to this Tinubu agenda. So how that now plays out in the course of time, only time will tell. But again, another signal that go whistle in the wind effectively is what the Malami is saying to a man from Abeokuta who now claims that he's a Lagosian and all this sort of mago going on in Nigeria. So now conversations in the comment section is what I am inviting around this. What do you make of this move by Malam Buhari, and do you think, as I do, that is guided towards Tinubu, the Maidori master of Lagos State, the pocket the dollar man, and all that kind of business? So come tell me what your thoughts are about this in the comment section. But before you come share those thoughts with me in the comment section, click on the red subscribe button so it turns gray. Bell button notifies you every time I drop a new video. Then come tell me what your opinions are in the comment section. So I'll leave you here, carry on with you in the comment section, but here I say peace.